morning, friends. Greetings and welcome to the Brightside, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. I'm your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado, registered pharmacist number 12275. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your vitality, to your health, to your well-being, and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to the Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body, you are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on the Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 27 years of practicing pharmacy, I have seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity and skin diseases like acne, psoriasis, rosacea, eczema, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds. Recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle. But what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure, because the human body, the human biological system is a healing system. It is designed divinely to heal, renew, regenerate on a moment-to-moment basis. And while some folks may call that healing system a miracle, it really is no miracle at all. It is just the way the body works. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, we are here for you on the Bright Side. Our number is 855-660-4261, 855-660-4261. Try to get on board early so we can get to as many calls as possible. If you have questions about the longevity products, ingredients, formulations, skincare products, if you've heard something on the news and you want to ask a question about some kind of latest dietary supplement or latest whatever kind of supplement, we can help clear up any confusion about health or nutrition or prescription drugs at 855-660-4261. If you want to purchase any of the longevity products that you hear us talk about or advertise on the Bright Side, you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470. They're friendly and knowledgeable. They know all about the longevity products. And if you're interested in joining the Brightside Ben team, you can click on the Join the Team link on the upper left-hand corner of the page at brightsideben.com. That's my website. We also have a shopping cart with all the longevity products. You can also check out my blog, pharmacistben.com. We've got a shopping cart up there as well, and a Join the Team link that you can click on at pharmacistben.com. We update it regularly with news stories and blog posts. Thank you to my webmaster, Robert Lundgren. All right, we are talking about connective tissue and cysteine and the hard proteins in the body, how you can get more of them into your system to build connective tissue, to build healthy skin, to build healthy nails, to build healthy hair. But before we get into that, yesterday, at the end of the program yesterday, we got a call from a gentleman in Austin, a guy named Brian, who wanted me to talk about statin drugs. It was the end of the program, and that's why I like to have you guys call in as early as possible so we don't have to rush through things at the end of the program. But in any case, yesterday, Brian called, and we got into a very interesting subject, and I had to rush through it. So I told him and I told you that we'd complete the topic here before we continued on to our main subject, which is the connective tissue and cysteine and glutathione. So let's talk a little bit about statin drugs real quickly, cholesterol. I know we've addressed this issue in the past, and I hate to beat a dead horse. For most folks who are hip to nutrition and alternative health, most folks who are savvy about the ideas that we talk about on this program understand, or at least are suspicious about the logic that allows a healthcare professional to recommend the use of a very, very unhealthy prescription drug, as all prescription drugs are unhealthy, to patients who are already health compromised. There seems to be some kind of logic missing here. Why the heck would a medical professional take a sick, compromised patient and then put poison in the body to burden the body further, all in the name of good health? There is some craziness here. Now, I'm a pharmacist, and I study these things, and so I'm privy to the stupidity of the medical model. But even for the average person, how does it make sense to put something in your body that functions as a poison in the interest of helping heal or helping regenerate or helping restore the health of the system? It doesn't make any sense. So I want to spend a few minutes here talking about statin drugs, heart disease, and cholesterol. The gist of the matter, as I said, is you can't expect a prescription drug to get you healthy. Period. End of story. Period. End of story. You can't expect a prescription drug to make you healthy. The only thing that gets healthier from a prescription drug is a pharmaceutical company's bank account. or perhaps a doctor's office. Well, I don't want to say that, but in any case, the drug companies, the medical model, are the only people who profit, who benefit from prescription drugs. Prescription drugs aren't health care. They're not health care. At best, they're management of symptoms. At best, they're disease management products. Now, are there times when you need to manage a symptom? Yes. I'm not Pollyannish about this thing. I know pain pills come in handy. Antibiotics come in handy. If you have a hypertensive crisis, you may need to have a temporary antihypertensive drug. But doesn't it make more sense to figure out why our biochemistry is messed up? If we have a heart attack or we have some kind of circulatory system issue, some kind of blood vessel issue, doesn't it make sense to figure out why we have these problems? What am I missing here? Why are our medical professionals who we entrust to take care of our health, who tout themselves as the greatest healthcare system in the world, why are our doctors, the most brilliant, supposedly, the most brilliant members of our society, why aren't they backtracking to figure out why our blood pressure is high, why we're at risk for heart attacks, why our cholesterol levels are jacked up, why our blood sugar is not being controlled? Why? What's the reason? What's the biochemistry? Isn't it more a sign of medical laziness for a doctor to shut down a patient's biochemistry, to poison their patient's biology, rather than to figure out why their patient's cholesterol chemistry, for example, is becoming chaotic? If you're at risk for heart disease, if you've had a heart attack, and if some misguided medical professional is warning you about a high LDL or low HDL, and they're trying to encourage you to poison yourself with a prescription for Lipitor, Mevacor, Crestor, I'm using the word poison consciously and with intention, because the body's poison control system has to clear these things out. That makes them poisons, literally, not hyperbolically, not rhetorically, not poetically, literally poisons. Lipitor, Mevacor, Crestor, whatever flavor statin drug your doctor is pushing on you. Doesn't it make more sense for a doctor to figure out what the heck is going on here? If your doctor has told you you need to be on Crestor, you need to be on Mevacor, if you or a loved one has been told that you got to be on a statin drug for the rest of your life, do this. Ask your medical professional, what is going wrong in my body? Why are my cells making so much excess cholesterol, doctor? You're the doctor. You went to medical school. You tell us all the time how important you are and how smart you are. Doctor, why is my cholesterol level so high? Ask them what's wrong with my cells that they're cranking out so much cholesterol. They're brilliant. They're doctors. Ask them what's going wrong. Ask them what LDL and HDL are. Ask them if HDL and LDL are really cholesterol. They're not. Ask them if raising HDL is really preventative against a heart attack. Ask them how well these statin drugs work when it comes to reducing heart attacks. Ask the doctor about their safety and toxicity. Ask your doctor how sure he or she is that lowering LDL is really an effective anti-heart attack strategy. In other words, ask questions. This is your right, people. Do not be intimidated by the white coat. Before you take any prescription drug that is intended to be your lifelong companion, as statin drugs are, I'm not talking antibiotics, I'm not talking pain pills, I'm talking about prescription drugs that are specifically formulated and designed for you to stay on for the rest of your life. Before you concede or abdicate responsibility for your own health by taking a prescription drug for the rest of your life, ask questions. Make sure you do your research and don't be bullied and don't be intimidated by your doctor. As far as cholesterol goes, I know I said this before, but considering the fact that I'm going against the great tide of mainstream medicine here, and considering the fact that we are, for the most part, bombarded on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, by mainstream medical and pharmaceutical companies, Dr. Oz type messaging about lowering cholesterol. You got to lower your cholesterol. Don't eat cholesterol. Cholesterol. Considering we're bombarded by this messaging, I think maybe we should spend a couple minutes talking about why cholesterol is arguably the most important, vital, health-producing element in the body, the same substance that your doctor wants you to reduce or lower. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. We'll continue when we come back from our break. You're listening to The Bright Side. 855-660-4261 is our call-in number. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, it's Tom Chenault from The Tom Chenault Show. We are experts in home-based business and residual income. We show people how to make money from their home, either part-time or full-time. And in partnership with Genesis Communication Network, we've organized a team to fight back about people not having money, time, or health. And we need your help. What we want you to do is, if you've got an interest in building an organization to fight back against people taking our money, taking our time, and taking our health, we want to talk to you. All you need to do is call this number, 855-308-8326. Again, all you want to do is call 855-308-8326. You can make a tremendous amount of money and end up fighting for a great cause. Please call us right now.
Hi, this is Steve Spillum for Midas Resources. In 1971, President Nixon took the United States off the gold standard and put us into a fiat currency. This allowed Congress and the Federal Reserve to create trillions of dollars out of thin air. The national debt has risen to incredible heights, and your hard-earned dollars by a small fraction of what they once did. The average life expectancy for a fiat currency is 27 years. The dollar is failing and on borrowed time. When currencies fall, people turn to gold and silver because gold and silver have been real money for more than 5,000 years. It is our mission at Midas Resources to help you preserve your capital. Don't let your personal savings shrink to nothing. For important free information on how you can protect your personal wealth, contact me, Steve Spillum, at 1-800-686-2237, extension 308. Call today while we are still accepting dollars for gold and silver. 1-800-686-2237, extension 308. Make a change in your financial security today. That's 1-800-686-2237, extension 308.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey Water Filtration Systems. The Berkey Light Systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light System today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
If you owe the IRS back taxes, listen carefully. Sweeping changes to IRS policies will help more people than ever eliminate their tax debts once and for all. And now, I can help you reduce or eliminate your tax debts and end your tax nightmare. Hi, I'm Dan Pilla. I've helped thousands of people reduce and eliminate tax debts they couldn't pay, and after more than 30 years of experience dealing with the IRS, I can tell you there's no such thing as a hopeless tax case. And with the IRS's new policies, it's easier than ever to put your tax debt behind you once and for all. Call now at 800-346-6829 to learn how I can help you. You know your IRS debt will not go away by itself, but you don't have to live in fear anymore. Call 800-346-6829. Learn how I can help you eliminate wage and bank levies, release tax liens, and negotiate a settlement with the IRS that will put your tax nightmare behind you forever. Call 800-34-NO-TAX or go to taxhelponline.com. That's taxhelponline.com.
We are the premier independent talk radio network, the Genesis Communications Network, GCN.
On the bright side, got some lines open for you at 855-660-4261. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to the Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. We're here Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 Pacific and 10 to 11 Central Time, 24/7 on our archive page, brightsideben.com. If you would like to purchase any of the longevity products you hear advertised or recommended on the program, you can click on the or pull down on the menu at brightsideben.com.